Okay. Let's try these. So we're just play this chord here.
Okay.
That's the E7 sus4.
And what strings do you play on? You play the 5 and the 3?
I'm using those 4 strings right there.
Okay.
Like this. And what you do is you just hang there. You just sit there and you just do this. You know, you can turn the volume off. Maybe watch a movie or something, you know, while you're doing this. You don't see what I'm saying? Very good, very good. So that was this one here. We just did this one. So when we hold this chord down, we're doing pick 2, right? So
Yep.
we're gonna go across like this. So I'm going.
Got it.
That sounds really good.
Need my glasses. Getting old.
I want to get like contacts, but I want to get like bulletproof contacts.
You want to get what?
I want to get bulletproof contacts.
Freddie getting like Mo Greened or something?
I thought it'd be pretty cool, man. If you could get like bulletproof glasses.
Something like that?
Sounds great.
Thanks.
Okay, now I want to try the ring finger, right? So pick 3, right? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
There you go. Yeah, man. So you going. Sounds good. Sounds clear. Yeah. Okay, then you want to do this one here. This is a these
Okay.
2 are cool. That's using 3 fingers. They're going like this. Now to get used to that, you want to just hang there on just the bottom 3 strings just for a couple minutes like this. So you get kind of used to it, right? That sounds real clear. Yeah, sounds real clear.
Thanks.
Then you can reverse 3 and 2. So that's yeah. There you go. So we got. Okay, now number 365. You can get the rhythm staggered on that like this. Here you go. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
So we got. Okay, then we want to expand out now with the next one.
Okay.
Those use the 4th finger. So we got pick 2, 4. And then pick 4, 2. And then the same staggered pattern. Pick 4, 2, pick 4. Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, then we got 3 and 4. That's these two, right? So we got my guitar munched it. Hold on a second. This pedal we got here. Sure, this is the culprit. Yeah, I got to resolder the contacts in there.
Oh, and the cord
No, pedal.
on the pedal.
I used to quit. Every piece of equipment I've ever owned in my whole life is crapped out on me.
Well, guess that's how you know you've been doing it for a while.
People go, when I play gigs, people say, why do you have 2 of the same amp? I go, you have no idea, man. They go, what do you mean? I go, well, in case this one breaks down, I have another one right there.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure. How often do they break down? I look at them and I just go, try every time I play a gig, you know?
About every other night, yeah.
Yeah, every time I play. That's the worst feeling is when you go play a gig, you pack all your shit up, everything's ready to go. You go to the club, you set all the stuff up, everything's plugged in, and you plug in your guitar, everything's on. No sound.
No one can hear you.
No sound.
You're like Segovia.
No sound coming out of your amp. Your amp doesn't work. The light comes on, no sound. I've had that happen to me over 100 times. It's just infuriating. My friends are the same way. They bring 2 amps to gigs. All of them. They all do. It's infuriating, man. It's like stuff gets jostled around in the back of a truck or a van. A solder connection breaks loose. A tube gets loose, you know, and you have to troubleshoot and figure out what it is. You can figure it out. You take it apart and check all the connections and resolder what looks like it's cracked. But you can't do that on the gig. You got to do it in your shop, you know.
Just imagine what those dudes go through that run these like huge, like international tours.
Well, you see how they have their equipment set up. They have backup gear for everything they're using. You know, the big tours, they don't mess around. They have 2 of everything.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of those guys, like Jeff Beck has 3.
Hey man, keep with it, dude. You'll be there someday.
I saw Jeff Beck. He had 3 amps on stage, and he was only playing through one of them.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow,
Well,
he must really experience this shit conking out badly, you know?
Same thing you're talking about.
Yeah, well, it's exponential because his crew is throwing stuff onto airplanes and stuff, you know?
Right.
And they're going through customs, baggage handlers, you know, and, you know, little solder connections crack when things aren't handled properly. Wires crack off the connector. Tubes break.
Yeah.
Some guitarists take the tubes out of their amp before they transport them and put them in like a felt wrapper inside of a separate case so they don't break the tubes. They take the tubes out of the amp completely when they travel. Just take the tubes out. And I used to think it was overkill, but no, not anymore.
Well, no kill like overkill.
Well, the worst feeling is when you're playing a gig and everybody's set up, the drummer's set up, everybody's ready to play. There's like a whole bunch of people there in the crowd waiting for you to play the first song, and you got no sound coming out of your amp. And everybody's looking at you like, what's wrong with you, man? Are you an idiot or something, you know? And they get pissed at you, you know? Why did you buy amps at work? I go, okay, I brought a second amp. Let me turn it on. And, you know, I started doing that back in the 80s, actually. It's been that bad since the 70s, man.
Uh-huh.
Stuff crapping out all the time. I mean, not just occasionally, but almost constantly stuff breaks down. I mean, it's like microphones go out, microphone cords especially, mixing boards.
Yeah.
Oh, in clubs when you have a mixing board, the common thing is for some schmohawk drunk guy to spill beer on your mixing board.
Oh, sorry.
That has happened hundreds of times, man. I've seen it.
Schmohawk. You've been watching too much Larry David.
I don't know Larry Davis. But you know, the equipment just craps out, and this pedal I've got is a guitar synth, and I should have known better. I bought it used on Reverb, and it worked for a little while. Long enough for the guy to cash the money, right?
Well, they make that stuff so cheaply anymore, you know.
Yeah, and you got to go look up videos on how to repair shit and just dig in. Okay, so this all looks really good here. All right, now. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go with that was a quote from Jeff Goldblum.
Pretty good.
This one here. Did I give you that one already?
Yes, you did.
So now we want to apply our technique to this one here. So we got. I do it more than once on each chord just to get it smoother. That sounds really good, man.
Slowly getting there.
Oh, but it's good. You're on the right track, you know. As long as you have the right track, you just keep going with what you're doing, and you just add more hours, you know.
Yeah. I felt like I made pretty good progress this week doing this type of stuff, you know. Like you say, you just kind of do it while you watch TV or whatever, you know.
Yeah, you could turn the volume off.
Yeah.
And watch whatever. And then, all right, now the next one, the number 2. Very good.
Thanks.
Yeah. So now, next thing you want to do is you want to like target some tunes.
Okay.
You know, like a good one that's along these lines. I think probably like Kansas, Dust in the Wind, something like
Kind of what
that.
it sounds like a little bit. Yeah.
So let me send those to you,
Okay.
and we can start on that next time. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds great. I will, let's see, I think I probably owe you some money, so I will shoot you some money over too.
Oh, I have to check and see how many weeks has it been.
4 or 5, I can't recall.
I'll look it up. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you next week then, buddy.
All righty, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Have a good one.